Today, these players walk in the shadows of legend.
And there is the breakthrough goal.
That's what the fans came to see. That's for the history books.
Del Piero! Big games produce big moments.
Have you seen a more freakish goal in A-League history?
Well, the A-League delivers again.
No one is stopping that.
What an unbelievable strike. And the Mariners have done it. Remarkable.
Round 23 of the Isuzu UTE A-League kicked off at Coopers Stadium, with both Adelaide United and Macarthur hoping to turn around their recent form. Both teams are very much in the hunt for a spot in the finals, but neither side had won a game in over a month. Something had to give.
Nicolau, Keely Adamson, that's a great turn to get away from Ryan Kitto. Beaten rather easily, cross to the back post. Yarkulish is there, gets there, squares it, and Macarthur score. Chris Economides with his first goal for the Bulls. Away from Bratton. Look at the press, they've won it back. Adamson needs to find an option, does so. Holman squares it. Adamson fires up, drills it home for his second. Well, we're used to seeing Adelaide players with the back flips. There's a bit of your own medicine. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Clough, low ball, front post. Oh, the goals are flowing at Coopers. It's Austin Ayubi. 3 goals in 5 first half minutes here with Mork. Here's Kitto. Kitto strikes it. Oh, what a goal! Well, we've been waiting for his first of the season. I think it was worth it. Ryan Kitto with an absolute stunner. 19 minutes on the clock, and we are all square at 2-2. Strap yourselves in. Mork with the opportunity, struck it well and in. Well, 3-2, 3 minutes before half-time. Stephen Mork has his 7th of the season, and Adelaide, from 2 goals down, may well head to the break 3-2 up. Adelaide look to play out, and they failed to do so. The cutback, they're queuing up. Bratton hits it, and Bratton scores. Well, it is an evening of firsts. Luke Bratton, as he pretends to have a sip of the beer to celebrate. He's now scored his first goal for Macarthur here at Coopers. 3-3. Nicolau's header for Adamson. All of a sudden, it's Adelaide looking a little bit nervy here. Makrilos again for Yarkulish. The opportunity, it's in! 4-3. Marin Yarkulish. And this match just keeps on giving. Oh, given away by Curto. Stephen Moore squares it. Archie Goodwin. And we are all square at 4-4. Well played, Stephen Moore. Simple finish for Archie Goodwin, who gets his 9th of the season. And we are all square again. It is Bratton. Oh, and he's done it. Well, Luke Bratton at the double. And we're not going to have another 4-4, because now it's 5. 9 goals in this remarkable match of football. De Cooley. Parias, it's a good ball wide. Johnny Yull against Adamson. Johnny Yull down to the byline, drives it in! And it's Jovanovic. The young Socceroos combining. And it is 5-5. The referee has the whistle in the mouth. The ball is heading back.
After a factual review,
it's not going to count.
An Adelaide player offside prior to the goal.
Wow.
The goal is cancelled.
So unlucky, Johnny Yull.
Well, there's a stay of execution for Macarthur.
The big switch of play for De Cooley is a good one. All red shirts in the middle. De Cooley running in Adamson. De Cooley still deflected off the post. Jovanovic! Just seconds after thinking he'd equalised, and there he must have thought he had again. Mork. There's no more time. It's a massive win in every respect for Macarthur FC. We'll get our breath. We hope you can get yours. Adelaide United 4, Macarthur FC 5.
2 of the biggest clubs in the country clashed on Saturday night when the Wanderers hosted Melbourne Victory. Western Sydney had the chance to make it 4 wins in a row for the first time in 9 years. Meanwhile, there was plenty of Socceroos representation on show, with Victory having 3 players in the latest squad and Brandon Borello the sole call-up from the Wanderers. One player who was a surprise omission was Nicholas Milanovic, who started the game on the bench for the hosts.
Piscopo, lovely first touch to get him facing forward. Still going, he's been fouled there by Priestman. Referee allows the advantage. Valupale, Nishan Valupale, oh, that is special. Great finish. Down in front of the Melbourne Victory travelling support. And the Socceroo, Nishan Valupale, on the score sheet last week. That's 2 in 2 for him. Melbourne Victory using the width, creating the space. Arzani against Clisby. Arzani still. Teague screaming for it. Arzani goes again, crosses back post, and Renaud Piscopo makes it 2. Good football, Daniel Arzani, who never panicked. And the ball to the back post, where Renaud Piscopo was completely unmarked. And Victory, all of a sudden, have a 2-goal cushion. Here's Clisby, the ball in, oh, completely unmarked. And Bojidar Kraev just sweeps it home. And it's game on. Western Sydney are not done and dusted just yet. Has got the better of Clisby. Arzani looks up, cuts it back. Valupale's there. Oh, cleared off the line. And then off the post by Arzani. Brilliant from Panasopoulos. Well, how was that not 3-1 to Melbourne Victory? Good ball back for Gersbach. The cross is not bad either. Borello! Fabulous cross. And Brandon Borello breaks that goal drought with his 6th of the season. In the end, it was a simple header. Good play, Antonsen. Options arriving. Milanovic on his left foot. Oh, great finish. Nick Milanovic, who started on the bench the last 2 matches, has made an impact off it this evening. Everyone forward now for Victory. The cross in, Teague making the late run. It's over Mashash. Milanovic, he's away here. He's got support on the far side in Antonsen. Marcus Antonsen to finish it, and he does so. The Wanderers are on their way. 4 consecutive victories for the first time in 9 years. Fighting back oh so strongly. Juan Mata leads the celebrations in the middle of the pitch. Western Sydney Wanderers 4, Melbourne Victory 2. And what another great night at CommBank Stadium.
Auckland are only a year old as a club and already within touching distance of their first ever trophy. They welcomed the defending champions Central Coast Mariners to Go Media Stadium. Former Mariners defender Dan Hall was back in the starting lineup for Auckland as they look to extend their lead at the top of the table.
Randall's peeled away. Can he pull it back? He can, and hit it in! And the goal is there for Guillermo Mai. Inside 10 minutes. The Uruguayan Guillermo Mai nods home from close range. And it is such a familiar sight. Auckland taking the lead at home. 1-0 ahead of the Mariners early on. Docker takes it off. Eames squares it back, and in the area, Thea Harris, fantastic save by Alex Paulson. He's got the best save percentage in the A-League. You can chalk up another one. Tight area. Guillermo Mai with half a chance. Beaten away by Paraich Cullen. He does not need a lot of room. Guillermo Mai to cause problems. Oh, lovely turn by Christian Theoharis. He must know his number's been shown. Gives it to Moragas. Ball towards the far post, arriving Faisal! And the Mariners are level. A flowing move in Lucas Moragas, who has looked good all afternoon up and down that left-hand side. And Vitor Feijão scores his first A-League men's goal. And it is 1-1 at Go Media. free kick results. De Vries to deliver. Again, plenty of elevation. Sakai nods it down. Elliott! Kellen Elliott! Off the bench and blasting it home. Hiroki Sakai with the nod down. And no second invitation required for Kellen Elliott. Super sub. Auckland 2-1 ahead. Faisal pulls it back. It's there for DiPizio. Bouncing around, headed towards goal and headed into the goal. And the Mariners have managed it to the delight of their coach and all of their players. And Nico Duarte is the man. Adam Kersey brings proceedings to a close. 3 straight draws for Auckland FC. The Mariners, who were 1-0 down and 2-1 down, have reversed both deficits. The second very late on. And just a point apiece for these two. There's your final score. Auckland FC 2, the Central Coast Mariners 2.
Newcastle Jets travelled to Melbourne midweek on Wednesday looking to keep their finals hopes alive and had the opportunity to make it 7 games undefeated for the first time in 20 years. They took on a Melbourne City side who themselves had won 5 games in a row at Amy Park.
Lecky and Kuhn facing forward. He's got Romani on his left, slips it through, lovely ball, and Noah James got a touch. I'm not sure if it was going wide anyway, but the Jets goalkeeper wasn't to know. Well, and he was offside, and I'm telling you, Macca, as you're seeing the replay, the players are going off the field. We are having a break due to lightning in the area.
Yeah, just been told by our producer in our ear that there's lightning close to the venue. For the players' safety, they have to head in.
Ugarkovic against his old side, and he forces one of his old teammates, Noah James, into a sharp save down to his right. And here's another giveaway. Ugarkovic, Caputo, oh, Noah James. That is excellent goalkeeping, but Newcastle, they are the architects of their own demise at the moment. There's some space here for City in the second half. Lecky, he's bearing down on goal. Tight area. Caputo, able to direct it on goal. This is Tilio. Cross stopped initially by Nata Atkinson. Oh, that is miraculous from Kankar. A goal line save off the chest. Ugarkovic's delivery this time. No! How has that stayed out? Noah James again to the rescue.
Well, what about that for a save? His defenders have helped him out in the last 2 actions, but look at this.
Clayton Taylor across to Aquilina. Early ball. Rose. From Noah James's extraordinary save to Lockie Rose, putting Newcastle in front. That is miraculous, and that is why we love the A-League. Wong nudges it. Kuhn. And Noah James pushes it around the outside of the post and just squeezed through. It is a famous victory. Melbourne City 0, Newcastle Jets 1.
The Jets had to back up their historic win in Melbourne by taking on Western United at an extremely hot McDonald Jones Stadium. History beckoned for Newcastle, but Western United had the best away record in the league and had the opportunity to close the gap with Auckland at the top to just 4 points.
This is a lovely ball. Botic, here he is again. Noah Botic. He just cannot be stopped. 8 goals in his last 9. That's 11 for the season. He is knocking on the Socceroos' door. Danzaki in behind. There are serious problems for Newcastle. They're behind 2-0. 2 goals in a matter of minutes here. and it is an absolute disaster for the Jets. Spills for Bozanovski. Time to shoot. Oh, what a hit from Reece Bozanovski. He's got 2 goals in his last 2 matches, but that is one for the highlights reel. Here is Bodic in behind, drives it across, 4-0 for Western United. They are being ripped apart, Newcastle. 4 goals inside 35 minutes, and Riku Danzaki with number 4 this season. Thurgate flipping it into the box. Spills now for Grimaldi. Well, Mombwa had the handover. Noah James has got the punch. Back to Bozanovski. Well, what about his afternoon? Spectacular goal in the first half. He repeats the dose in the second. Everything is coming up trumps for Western United this afternoon. Dobson. And Mombwa. Mombwa. First goal for Newcastle for Charles Mombwa. And where there is life, there may yet be hope for Newcastle. Timmins places it in front of Ingham, who's driving towards goal. Dane Ingham cutting it back, and it's in for Newcastle. They've got a second. It was absolute pinball in the box at Dane Ingham. Let's Angus Thurgate know about it, as he scored an own goal, Angus Thurgate, for his old side. Now Michael Roos, he has got the pace in a foot race. This is for the A-League record. Michael Roos, 6 for Western United, 31 goals in a round of football in the Isuzu UTE A-League for the first time in its 20-year history. So it's a record equaling result for Western United. 4 straight victories for the second time this season. Full time in the Hunter. Newcastle Jets 2, Western United 6.
It's been a rough season for Perth Glory and Brisbane Roar, but the two sides clashed on Saturday night in a match that could prove critical in the battle to avoid the wooden spoon. It had already been a good week though for Perth captain Adam Taggart after he was recalled to the Socceroos squad.
Okamoto. Amos. Crowd appreciate the build-up here. Amos! Oh, brilliant! Goal of the highest quality. Luke Amos, Perth into the lead. Luke Amos, the last time he scored was April 2022 for QPR in the championship. This is his first Isuzu UTE A-League goal. Leusnich, quick 1-2, and he was inspired to go for it himself, perhaps by his teammate Amos. Leusnich does have 2 goals career against Brisbane. Now Raw's turn to counter-punch. Great pass, Jelacic. Abubakar untangles his feet and scores! Brisbane are level. Asuma Abubakar with his first A-League goal, and he runs to Ruben Zatkovic in celebration. Here comes the corner. He tumbles through the box. Leusnich! He hooked it. And that was his chance. And there's the goal that goes in front. Samuel Klein for the first time in the A-League. Brisbane Roar have come from behind to lead. Perth shell-shocked. Sam Klein celebrating. Pearman slides it across to Ostler. Okamoto ignored. The cross in. Acton. Misso! Oh, he's fired it well wide. And when the big moment came, the shooting technique abandoned him. Halloran is going to shoot from distance. Oh, just wide. Ben Halloran saw an opportunity and very nearly took it. Pearman's corner. And Mona Curtis with the header. but ultimately it's a comfortable save for Matt Acton.
There's good delivery from Pearman.
Dybala keeps it moving. Jay O'Shea. Klein, one already tonight. Does he go for it? Brilliant goal for Sam Klein! The best night of his A-League career so far! And a double that will deliver a priceless win for the Brisbane Roar.
What a brilliantly executed goal.
Enjoy it, Roar fans. Brisbane Roar get a win. Almost 2 months of waiting since their first and just their second of the campaign. It's been 19 games of struggle, but on a night like tonight, the struggle feels that little bit more worth it. Sam Klein's double and a breakthrough goal for Asuma Abubakar have cancelled out the opening goal, which was a ripper from Luke Amos. All over at HBF Park, Perth Glory 1, Brisbane Roar 3.
Sydney FC hosted Wellington Phoenix after qualifying for an historic semi-final in the Asian Champions League 2 in midweek. It was also a reuniting of familiar faces, with former Wellington boss Ufuk Talay up against his former assistant coach, Giancarlo Italiano.
Lovely ball by Lolly. Here's Adrian Segacic. Opens the scoring. It's a quite brilliant finish under pressure. It's his 9th of the season. Joins Joe Lolly as Sydney's top scorer in this competition. And it's his 14th in all comps. Caceres uses him now. Here's Patrick Klimala, who gets one on target through the legs of Sam Sutton, but well held by Oluwayemi. Geraldes, nice turn, lovely ball through. Barbarouses around the keeper, scores. Almost inevitable, wasn't it? But the flag has been raised again.
After VAR review, player number 9 is onside. Final decision, goal.
There we go. Costa Barbarouses was onside. And now they can celebrate for real. It's his 8th of the season against one of his former clubs. Are they going to do so again? Here's Kaczarski, fed by Caceres. Oh, it's a great save by Oluwayemi to keep it all square at 1-1.
What about the pass from Caceres? Seriously, what about the pass from Caceres? The run from Kaczarski was great, the shot was good, but look at this ball from Caceres.
Douglas Costa, still with energy to find that bit of acceleration. It's Kaczarski. Oh, that's a brilliant stop from Josh Oluwayemi. Really, really good save. He's going to whip one in. Oh, it's parried by the goalkeeper. And the loose ball is scrambled clear by the Phoenix. And they were wobbling there. Costa again. And now the full-time whistle does blow, and it's frustration for Sydney FC, who took the lead through Adrian Segacic after 7 minutes, but were pegged back by Costa Barbarouses' 8th of the season against his former club. Full-time, Sydney FC 1, Wellington Phoenix 1.
And so, at the end of a record-breaking round 23 that saw 33 goals across the weekend, just 4 points now separate Auckland and Western United, although the Black Knights do have a game in hand. Meanwhile, just 6 points separates 3rd from 8th. Join us after the international break for more A-League action.